Top 1 1981 United States half-dollar coin is one of the most interesting pieces of American numismatic history, and it's often overlooked by many casual collectors. Most people know the half-dollar coin from its classic Kennedy design, but there's so much more to this coin than just its striking appearance. In fact, there are a number of factors that contribute to its incredible value, and some of these coins have been sold for a staggering amount of money. To understand why the 1981 half-dollar is so valuable, let's dive into a few key details about this coin. The half-dollar was originally introduced by the U.S. Mint in 1794, and over time, it has featured many different designs and compositions. By the time 1981 rolled around, the coin was made of copper nickel, with a weight of 11.34 grams and a diameter of 30.61 millimeters. On the obverse side, you can see the iconic portrait of President John F. Kennedy, which was first introduced in 1964 to honor the late president after his assassination. This design, created by Gilroy Roberts, is one of the most recognizable images on U.S. currency. But let's get into the important part. Why are some of these 1981 half-dollars worth so much money? The key factor here is the quality and rarity of certain coins. While the half-dollar was still being minted regularly in 1981, the number of coins in perfect condition, especially those with no wear or imperfections, is quite low. Coin collectors are always on the lookout for pieces that are in pristine condition, especially if they're rare or come from a year when the minting process was more complex. One such rare coin was struck with an error that made it stand out from the rest. Coins like this, particularly those with minting flaws such as misstrikes or off-center designs, tend to draw the attention of collectors and investors. The 1981 half-dollar is no exception. A few specific examples of these coins have been graded as mint state 67 or higher, meaning that they are virtually flawless. These pieces often fetch hundreds or even thousands of dollars on the open market, depending on their exact condition. But there's one coin in particular that stands out, a specimen of the 1981 half-dollar that was sold for a truly jaw-dropping price. This particular coin, graded at MS-68, was auctioned off for an astonishing $94,000. That's right, $94,000. It's important to note that this is not the value of an average 1981 half-dollar. Most of these coins are worth only a small fraction of that price, typically around a couple of dollars for coins in average circulation. However, when you have a coin in perfect condition or one with an error, the value can skyrocket. It's not just about the year or the design, it's about the condition and the rarity of the coin. If you happen to come across a 1981 half-dollar in your collection or in your change, it might not be worth nearly as much as that $94,000 coin. But if you're lucky enough to find one in exceptional condition, you could be holding onto a real treasure. Many collectors seek out coins with unique features or historical significance, and the 1981 half-dollar, with its distinctive Kennedy design and the possibility of rare minting errors, can be a great addition to any collection. In summary, the 1981 half-dollar may appear to be just another regular coin, but it's actually a piece of history with a fascinating backstory. The true value of this coin depends on its condition and rarity, and in some cases, it can be worth an incredible amount of money. The next time you come across a 1981 half-dollar, take a close look. It might just be worth more than you think. Some have even sold for as much as $94,000. Top 2 1998 United States half-dollar coin might not be the first coin you think of when you hear about valuable collectibles, but it's one of those hidden gems in the world of numismatics that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. If you've ever wondered what makes certain coins so valuable, you're about to find out why the 1998 half-dollar is one that commands a higher price than you might expect. Let's take a deep dive into its design, history, and the incredible value some of these coins can hold. The half-dollar coin in the U.S. has undergone several design changes since its inception in 1794. By 1998, the half-dollar had already featured many different faces and motifs, with the most prominent being President John F. Kennedy, whose likeness had adorned the obverse of the coin since 1964. The Kennedy half-dollar was introduced in honor of the slain president, and it became one of the most enduring designs in American coinage. The 1998 version of the coin was no different, featuring Kennedy's portrait on the front and a design by the famed sculptor Gilroy Roberts. On the reverse side of the 1998 half dollar, you'll see the eagle holding an olive branch and arrows, which is a design that had been used on the coin since the Kennedy half dollar's inception. This classic symbol of American strength and unity still resonates strongly with collectors and the general public. However, the story behind the 1998 coin isn't just about its design or its symbolism. The true value of this coin lies in its rarity, its condition, and a few unusual circumstances that make certain 1998 half dollars incredibly valuable. One of the main factors contributing to the coin's worth is its condition. The U.S. Mint produces billions of coins each year, but not all of them make it to collectors in pristine condition. Most half dollars, including those from 1998, were minted in large quantities and circulated through the economy, meaning they were subject to wear and tear. However, the key to the value of a 1998 half dollar is finding one that is virtually flawless, or one that has some sort of unique feature. While the 1998 half dollar isn't known for having any major design errors, there are still coins out there that are in immaculate condition, with sharp details and minimal signs of wear. These mint state coins are in higher demand among collectors, and they can command impressive prices when sold at auction. Even a coin that has been preserved in excellent condition can fetch a few $100s depending on the quality, but there's one particular example of the 1998 half dollar that went for an incredible sum in one particularly famous auction, a 1998 half dollar, graded at MS-68 by the Numismatic Grading Service, sold for a staggering $84,000. That's right, $84,000 for a single coin. It's important to note that this wasn't a typical 1998 half dollar. This coin was virtually flawless, with no visible imperfections or wear, and it was deemed to be among the finest examples of its kind. The price it fetched was a reflection of how rare and desirable such a coin can be, especially when it's in perfect condition and comes from a year that saw relatively few high-quality coins. So, what does this mean for the average collector or someone who's just now discovering the potential value of their coin collection? While it's not likely that your 1998 half dollar is going to fetch anywhere near that price, it's still worth paying attention to the condition of your coins. A 1998 half dollar in excellent shape, even if it doesn't have the same pristine quality as the MS-68 example, can still be worth a substantial amount more than its face value. And who knows, if you're lucky enough to find a gem among your collection, you could be holding onto a valuable piece of history. The 1998 half dollar is a great reminder that the value of coins is determined not only by their age or rarity but also by the details that set them apart. While most of the 1998 half dollars you come across may only be worth a couple of dollars, it's the rare, nearly perfect examples that can bring in extraordinary sums. Whether you're an experienced collector or just starting out, it's always worth examining your coins closely. After all, you might just have a coin that could be worth more than you ever imagined. Some have even sold for as much as $84,000.